Marcus, and welcome back to the channel. Very rarely do we tend to cover rumors here, but since, the Super Mario Galaxy toy news has finally kind of slowed down a little bit, I uploaded my full action figure set collection yesterday, so make sure you check that video out. I really appreciate it. I'm also going to get the Bowser's Castle here within the next couple of days, so stay tuned for that. But today, I want to cover this mega rumor that's been going on with the actual movie itself. Is Fox McCloud really going to be in the Super Mario Galaxy movie? An image from the European press tour of Super Mario Galaxy, the movie, has come out, and it's Yoshi kind of standing in the center with Toad and some of his gear. And on the left-hand side corner of it, it has a silhouette that at first a lot of people were thinking that it was some of Toad's gear, like the big backpack that he'd be carrying. But to be completely honest, it really looks like a silhouette of Fox McCloud. You can see his blaster, you can kind of see his white jacket, you can see his green pants a little bit. When I first saw it, I was like, it's probably fake, probably AI. But, the more we see of it, and of course, like somebody has generated an actual AI image of it. I'll showcase that now here. But what we're seeing right here, man, this might actually be true, man. And I know what some of you are thinking, like, come on, man, what would Fox McCloud have to do with Super Mario? A lot, actually. I'll tell you the number one factor and the glue that would really hold all of that together is their video game dad, Shigeru Miyamoto. For those that don't know, Star Fox originally came out in 1993 for the Super Nintendo. It was specifically created and produced by Shigeru Miyamoto, the same creator that, of course, created Mario and Donkey Kong in The Legend of Zelda. So, I would be shocked if it's not some kind of a plan in the pipeline to interconnect all of these universes between Mario, Donkey Kong. Of course, we have a live-action Legend of Zelda that's coming as well. I would be shocked if they're not working on something for Donkey Kong, whether it be a TV show or a separate movie itself. I feel like the next step in the evolution of that, if I would have taken an educated guess, I would have thought it would have been Metroid. Shigeru Miyamoto himself didn't directly create Metroid. He had a help in creating the original title, but the one that he put pen to pad on and actually sketched out the characters before they ever hit a video game console was definitely Star Fox. That's one of his original babies. So actually kind of makes sense for him to want to include all of his core characters in a movie that is based off of his original creation. So I don't know, I'm excited for him, man. I really am. Not to mention, aside from looking at it from like a logistical standpoint, even if we look at it from like a story aspect of it, so obviously Super Mario Galaxy is going to take place in space. So if you've ever played a Star Fox title before, from the original on Super Nintendo to Star Fox 64 and the Lilac system to Star Fox Assault to Star Fox Adventures, my personal favorite, all of their adventures takes place in their flight ships, which they call R-Wings. They're doing air battles in space. So it would make perfect sense it makes sense to me that it just so happened that somehow Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi and Toad just happened to run into Fox on a random planet as they're trying to save their galaxy of the Mushroom Kingdom. I don't know, it makes perfect sense for all of these interconnected universes to be connected in some kind of way between Super Mario, Donkey Kong, Star Fox, Metroid, even Kirby, The Legend of Zelda, Fire Emblem. So I think they're eventually going to want to do something like the Marvel Cinematic Universe and do like a Smash Brothers title. If they want to continue to cross into that $1 billion threshold for these Nintendo movies, that's what they're eventually going to have to do. So, and I'm here for it. I really am. It's certainly not a secret that interconnected universes between movies is not an all popular rage now, thanks to Disney and Marvel generating billions upon billions of dollars with their Infinity Saga string of movies with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, I don't know, in my personal opinion, I feel like the Nintendo franchises has just enough pull, as much as some of the core Marvel franchises like Iron Man, Black Panther, and then Captain America. I mean, I feel like Mario, The Legend of Zelda, Metroid, I feel like they're just as popular as some of those Marvel franchises. So, seeing each of them get their own individual movie and or TV show, and then figuring out a way to interconnect them all in the same universe, I don't know. I feel like you gotta just be printing money with an idea like that. I don't know, it sounds like a no-brainer to me, at least from a business perspective and from a Nintendo fan perspective as well. We've had the Super Smash Bros. Franchise in existence since the mid-90s. I mean, it would only make sense for that to finally eventually be converted into some kind of a show or cartoon or movie. I mean, that's, kid me, 90s me is just flabbergasted with the idea of it. And now, fortunately, with the storyline of a lot of these games, I mean, other than maybe The Legend of Zelda, it might be hard to kind of fit in there, but between Super Mario Galaxy, Metroid, Kirby, Star Fox, at some point or another, all of these franchises take place in space in some kind of way. So, I mean, I feel like it can even be explained within the story. I mean, certainly from a Nintendo toy enthusiast, I mean, wouldn't y'all love to see a new string of action figures featuring the Star Fox characters? Maybe we can finally get a brand new Fox McCloud, or a Slippy Toad, or a Falco Lombardi, or a Peppy Hare. I mean, that'd be a dream come true for me. I mean, I've had the Star Fox characters from the 64 games from the World of Nintendo on my shelf for 10 years now at this point. But, I wouldn't mind seeing an updated version of those characters in action figure form. That'd be super cool for me personally. So, and also, I'd love to see like a ground-rooted, true origin story of like Fox McCloud and James McCloud, his dad, and Andros, centering on the Lilac system of how, what's the pig's name that betrayed James and got him killed by Andros? I cannot think of his name. I think like Pigma Daima. I'm pretty sure that was his name, but there was like James and Andros and Pigma all on the same original Star Fox team. And then Pigma and Andros betrayed James and he got him killed. And then once Fox grew up, him and Falco, Peppy and Slippy formed their own Star Fox team. Oh, yeah, and Peppy was a part of the original Star Fox team as well, but he survived the betrayal, I guess. So yeah, that would be a super fun, story to get in movie form too. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a movie. I would take a freaking Netflix series of Star Fox. I mean, come on. I mean, we're getting Netflix series of Halo, and who's getting Resident Evil's got a string of movies. Final Fantasy's got movies and whatnot. I mean, it's countless video games just getting TV shows and movies now. So I feel like Star Fox is definitely among that enough of an iconic status that it deserves to have its story really fleshed out and told in a TV format or a movie format as well. I would watch it. I don't know about y'all. I would watch it. Yeah, man, so that should about wrap us up for this one today, man. Just a super short one. Like I said, I uploaded a super long one yesterday. It was about a half an hour of talking about action figures. So for tonight, we got a nice little chill, sip on a bourbon or sip on a beer, sip on a hot chocolate, whatever your poison is. And, hopefully you enjoyed talking about Star Fox and Mario with me. So if you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button, man. I'd really appreciate that. Also, if you wouldn't mind, consider hitting the hype button as well. That's YouTube's new way of letting the algorithm know and the creator know that you're really enjoying the content and you want to see more of it. If you do, go ahead and get subscribed, man. I'm really close to 67,000 subscribers. It'd really be cool to hit that by the end of the month, hopefully. So, yeah, come on. You can follow me at youtube.com/SmartJack79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, my friends, thank you guys for the years of support. And I will see y'all on the next one. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.